Hey, welcome back to DTV.
Today we're going to be talking about our favorite games that we would like to see get remastered. So, technically we don't have to go super old school, but
No,
you
some
can if you want
some
to.
games need that kind of love. And originally, for the longest time, my answer was Sly Cooper. I'm sure you reciprocate that, but
I do.
I'm pretty sure Sly Cooper got like a Thievius Raccoonus collection or the Ultimate collection, something like that. It remastered all
Yeah.
the 3 games. They just didn't throw the newest one in the bundle for some reason, but still
Is it on
technically
PC or
remastered.
just PlayStation?
I think it's on PC. Don't hold me to that. It might be on PlayStation
Well, if it is, and I
only.
think I know what we're both going to be playing soon.
Real. Anyways, I think my answer is going to be the Call of Cthulhu series. I'm not sure if you're familiar.
I am not familiar, but that does not deviate from what I'd expect you to say.
No, I mean it's like an
We
Alan
go from
Wake.
Sly Cooper to
Yeah,
Call of Cthulhu.
nice range there, right?
Yeah, I mean, of course.
It's the Alan Wake series, all about Lovecraftian horror, and I think they're very atmospheric. The problem is the later ones aren't that well received, so I doubt they'll ever get a remaster. But they could use with some graphic updates, some audio updates, like even though the newest one's 2019, that's still really outdated, like graphics wise.
Yes, compared to now.
Yeah, unless it's like
Also,
Resident
kind of
Evil.
weird to think that 2019 is 5 years ago. But,
Crazy.
yeah,
So
be it.
crazy.
So
But-
be it.
I mean,
We're adults now.
there's very few games that hold up the scary factor. Like Resident Evil Original still has it because it's just the atmosphere of the game and the way they positioned their jump scares, the way they had their enemies designed to be unstoppable threats, you know? And the new ones that have all these pretty graphics don't even look that scary sometimes. They have like sheep scares in them. But Call of
Yeah.
Cthulhu was all about atmosphere. And that atmosphere being remastered and repurposed with an even better soundtrack, with even better visuals, better lighting control. Oh my god, it'd be phenomenal. Because that's honestly a big drawback to me.
That's fair. You know, I mean, like I said, I'm not very familiar, but that sounds, for the people out there that do like that game, I'm sure they would be very happy getting a remaster to it.
It'd be so nice.
So, I was debating between a couple.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, there's already a remaster for this one. It came out in 2012, and it's, locked at 60 FPS, 720
Hey.
resolution. So that's like, we're already a
Not a good
decade
start.
past that. It's just not good enough to hold to it, and it's not on PC. So if I wanted to play it, I'd have to go back to like PlayStation 3.
Mm-hmm.
So that's cooked anyway. So I'm going to go with this as my main one that I'd want to get remastered. It's the Jak and Daxter collection, that trilogy.
No, that's a good one.
Jak and just Jak and Daxter, Jak 2, Jak 3. I know they had, the Jak and Daxter racing game, which was very mid, and they had the Frontier something or other,
Right.
and that was like a space game,
Which
which
is kinda
kind of
weird.
didn't make sense. It was very, very mediocre. But with that being said, I can't imagine playing on my computer having, 144 FPS or whatever, because I lock it with my screen that I
Right.
have, or whatever, if someone has a better computer than me, which a lot of people probably do, they'd be able to run it better, higher quality, higher graphics. The visuals would be good because, they do have some things that they wanted to be visually stunning
Right.
in those games back in the early 2000s, and I think the last game came out 2009?
I mean, those games are still ambitious for their projects, right? Like,
Oh yeah, I mean, the only thing that makes me sad about it is because of how well Uncharted did. They just
Dude.
dropped those games entirely.
It's so sad. I mean, I
Like,
love Uncharted,
there was-
but oh,
Yes, it's a good game series. I'm not throwing any shade at
shouldn't
Uncharted.
have
I
abandoned
just
it, though.
wish, because they dropped Jak 4, which was in development because Uncharted did well.
Yep.
They dropped I don't want to say a lackadaisical remaster and port to the new system,
What they did.
but it's kind of the same thing.
You said you were going between a couple. What else you got cooking?
I have God of War. I
Okay.
know they remastered 3 because God of War 3 was a PS3 game that got remastered for 4 and put on the PS4 and PS5.
Right.
But if they were to re-release, once again, hopefully on PC, 1, 2, and 3, and throw them on PC as, an updated graphical thing, the sound designs were already pretty good. Maybe patch out a couple bugs, because I know you could just kind of like fall through the map every once in a while on old
Happens.
God of Wars.
Yeah,
It
happens.
happens, in old games it happens. Even in new games.
True.
But it would be nice to have a visually stunning God of War, because you go through the Siege of Athens in God of War 1. Spoilers, by the way. I know it's a 20
Yo,
game.
I
I'll
didn't
say
play
it.
it yet, man.
But seeing that in 4K,
Yeah, that
that would
nice.
look amazing.
It would. Dude.
And they've already shown that they want to give love to the PC player base, because they released God of War 2018 on
Right.
PC. God of War Ragnarok is soon to PC. I want to say within the next couple months, I think I saw.
It's gotta come out soon.
So it would be nice if they were to, update the graphics and port it to PC.
It would be a nice luxury, wouldn't it?
It would be. And I think they would make a buttload of money, too.
Speaking of things getting ported to PC, fuck you, Nintendo. Fuck you. I want Super Mario Galaxy on PC. That would look amazing. Tell me it would. That
Yeah.
would look fucking amazing.
Nintendo doesn't want to do anything for their competitors.
Like, come on, guys. We
yeah, we
gotta
could
be
make
like
more
this.
money, but
Yes, you're benefiting your competitors, but like, low key, you're
you'd
benefiting
still
yourself
make a lot more money. Yeah, like you're making your fan base very happy.
Like, come on, guys. Let's not be scumbags.
Like, I'm sure they could make a Nintendo store that works directly for PC too,
Easily.
so that you could just play without having to use Steam.
I mean, the Switch is almost
Or-
equivalent to a tablet in terms of
Yeah,
like hardware. So.
Yeah.
I
I don't know.
really
I think they could do it, but they just don't
definitely
want to.
could. No, they don't want to. They don't ask.
They
me
already
why.
get enough money without having to do it, so
You know
why
what?
change
Whatever,
the
man. But do it for the fans. Do it for the fans.
Bro, they'll DMCA a video for saying this.
Real. Just for
Like
that, fuck you
copyright
again,
claim,
Nintendo.
Yeah. Oh man.
Honestly,
Bro.
while we're on the topic, the Dark Souls remaster. I don't know if you played that one or are familiar
I
with
have
it.
not.
It did some good things. I wasn't that impressed with it. Truthfully, it didn't really update the problems with the game, which is like a pretty big deal about it. It fixed the co-op to some extent, which was a huge issue in the original one. Like, summoning was AIDS. Not to mention invading was also AIDS. But it got somewhat better. I can't be too mad about it. But I really wish they did like a full like engine remaster and everything. Like, really made it step up and be on Dark Souls 3 engine. Which it might be, and they just got lazy with it. Don't hold me to that. I'm not totally informed on that exact
I mean,
piece of
that's
information,
also very fair.
But
That is also a very big possibility for a lot of these games when they go to remaster. They just say, yeah, if we just slap like a remastered or trilogy or for Sly Cooper,
true.
Thievius
Real.
Raccoonus or whatever,
Real.
they just slap a new title on it and release the set of games, people will buy it.
They will. But I will
I mean,
say,
look what just happened with Battlefront 2.
so real, man.
I bought it.
Of course you did.
Sorry, man, I'm a Star Wars nerd.
I get it. But I will say shout out FromSoft because they did give away the remaster if you already owned it. For the original.
Alright,
That
yeah,
was
that's
really nice.
That's pretty goated.
That was
Not
pretty
gonna lie.
good. But anyways. Unless you got any other ones on the top of your head.
Not that I can think of.
Yeah, me neither. I was gonna say RuneScape, but RS3 sucks. Old school RuneScape's the way. We're sticking with the OG. Anyways. Thanks for sticking around. Let us know what games you guys think should get remastered, or maybe even an unloved sequel that could use a little attention. And
That would be nice.
we'll catch you guys next time.
Take care.